Hello everybody, welcome back. I am in such a good mood right now because I just checked my channel analytics and we cracked 200 subscribers, and the last video that I posted, the Korra video, has passed 2K views. I am so happy right now. I just wanted to start off the video by saying thank you guys so much. Like, our channel has been growing in the past week more than it has for the couple of months that it's been up, and so I don't know, I'm so excited, I'm so happy. It may not seem like a lot to some people who are familiar with bigger channels, but to me, this is a lot, and I am really just grateful. And if you haven't watched the video that I was referring to, the Korra video, that'll be in the top right little icon thingy. I don't even know what it's called, like a card or whatever. It'll be there. Check that out. But after this video. But before I start and introduce the video, I just wanted to kind of explain something. So I usually post once every 7 days, so every week, and I'm pretty strict on that schedule, but it has been a bit more than a week, and that is because summer is pretty much over for me, and so I've got my own stuff to do. I actually cannot lay in bed all day anymore, which is kind of disappointing, but I mean, it also means that I have less time to do videos, and so yeah, I do still expect to be keeping to the 7-day schedule, but it's not as strict as it was before. So if my videos are 10 days apart, don't freak out, okay? I'm not gonna stop making videos or anything like that. I'm chilling. I've just got a lot of work to do. So yeah, bear with me. I'm really excited for this video. I haven't really seen anybody do this video before, and so yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. So I'm gonna be talking about idols that, if you bias these idols, I think that's a red flag. Okay, and if you're not familiar with what a red flag is, it's a little telltale sign that you're not really mentally okay. And I know that sounds kind of bad, but it's all jokes, it's all in good fun, okay? Don't take anything I say seriously, but I mean, I'm not saying that what I'm saying doesn't have any elements of truth to it. But I literally bias some of the idols that I'm mentioning here, okay? It's not a bad thing if you do. It's just, I don't know. Could we go to therapy together? Probably. And on that note of this being a video that I haven't seen anyone done before, I really do like to keep my videos original. And I promise this is the last thing that I'm going to say before we start the video. I like to keep my videos original, and because of that, a lot of people have been commenting, asking if they can use the video ideas and make their own videos, using the ideas that I've come up with. I think that's totally fine. Go do whatever. Okay, I like to see you guys' videos and things like that. I've actually been lurking on some of my subscribers and watching their videos. Is that weird? I don't know. But I just really enjoy it. I just ask that if you are going to use a video idea that I've come up with, just credit me in the description or something. Literally, you don't even have to say it in the video, just in the description, because it helps my channel out a lot if I'm getting traffic sources from other people's videos. And yeah, that's really all I've got to say. I hope you enjoy the video. Let's get on into it. Okay, so the first red flag idol is ITZY's Ryujin. So I feel like this is a given. Do I even need to explain? Probably not. I feel like people get it at this point. The thing is with Ryujin, all of the things that she says sound like fake subs. Somebody faked the subtitles, but they're not fake subs. Okay, this is actual shit that she says. And I don't know, it's very funny, and I think that it's cool. However, if you bias her, you're into that type of thing. Someone will literally be oh, I'm into people telling me that they drink toilet water with a teaspoon or whatever. I don't know, I feel like she said that once. Or she talks about the correct way to poop that is more efficient. I mean, pop off. But her fans, you're into that? Huh? Also, she gives me very not straight vibes. And not that that's a red flag or anything, but she openly talks about how she gave a female staff member her number because she thought the female staff was cute. And I don't know. I'm not getting totally okay vibes. I'm getting very much women vibes. I feel like anybody who biases her is very much so women. Yeah. Okay, next up is EXO's Kai. I don't know that much about EXO, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't say that I stan EXO, I like their music, but the member of EXO that I know the most and am most familiar with is obviously Kai. I mean, he's the most popular, and his fans are so thirsty. I cannot express this to you, but Kai fans, I don't see this talked about enough. Why are Kai biased people so thirsty? Like, the edits that I see of Kai from EXO, I wish I could unsee like half of them. Okay? I don't know. Are you guys okay? Like, if you're making these edits, are you okay? Some of them are like very concerning. They're like, I get hard stan as a thing, but there's a point where hard stan goes a little too far, and Kai stans are very good at going too far. So, I don't know, reprioritize maybe? Just a tip? Okay, so the fan cam for this one is Rose, but I'm technically talking about Rose and Lisa because Rose and Lisa, I think, okay, Rose's fans are very much so giving me femme fatale vibes. And if you don't know what femme fatale is, it's basically, I hate all men, kill all men, and I will do so by flaunting how sexy I am. That's Rose's stance. Like, that's Rose herself. Okay, like, come on. Like, you cannot tell me that Rose's straight. Okay? Like, she's probably not. And I don't know, her fans are probably also not straight because of Rose herself. Okay, her female fans are definitely not straight. They're gay for Rose. As for her male fans, I don't know. The line there is blurry. As for Lisa stans, I feel like Lisa stans are very rebellious. That is such a generic thing to say. But her fans do seem like the more rebellious type. Like, ooh, biasing the youngest member because she's spunky. Ooh, like you guys are into people who are like tomboyish and like, I don't know. That's the vibe, yeah. And does that give me like okay vibes? Not really. So do you guys just watch Lisa's Swallow fan cam and feel mentally okay? Probably not. But that's a conversation for another day. I will literally die on this hill. Yoongi stands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm OT7 in terms of my bias in BTS. However, Yoongi stans are the most aggressive. And I say this with absolute confidence. And I'm not saying aggressive as in like starting unnecessary fan wars aggressive, but if somebody says something bad about Yoongi, it's on sight. Because the Yoongi fans will come up and they will fucking beat your ass until you personally get on your knees and apologize to him. Like, I aspire to be Yoongi fan level aggressive in protecting Yoongi himself. And another thing I have to mention is that Yoongi fans inevitably read Yoongi lyrics. And that means that you're probably crying yourself to sleep every night. People, including me, are reading those lyrics and being like, I identify. Like, okay, that means you're mentally unstable. So, congratulations to all of us. Let's go see some therapists. Okay, this one's a little out of left field. I think that anybody who biases Giselle from aespa, and this includes myself, so I'm basically just shitting on myself here. I think they're like obsessive over her ABG phase. This is the main reason why I put Giselle, because I think that when every single Giselle bias saw her pre-debut pictures, not even to mention that I think a lot of people started to bias her because of her pre-debut pictures. Those pictures, you guys obsess over them, and I know it. Stop trying to hide it, because I obsess over them too, and there's no point in trying to keep it a secret, because I know, and I can see right through you. You look at those pictures every single day, and you drool over them, okay? Don't tell me that's a lie, and if you don't, then I guess I'm the fucking weird one. I also think that she's the rapper, and she recently did this, like, Tia Tamera rap, a Doja Cat cover, and you guys also drool over that. I definitely don't. But, yeah. I think that Giselle is iconic. She emulates, like, bad bitch, teenager vibes. Like, nothing about her is superficial, and I think that her fans are definitely the type of, like, teenage to young adult girls with a bunch of issues. And, yeah. If you bias Seulgi, you like women. Okay? If you're a girl, you like women. If you're a boy, you like women. If you're none of the above, you like women. Okay? I do not care. If you bias Seulgi, you are one of those people who is like that weird emoji, that twinkle emoji or whatever, inside of it, just women. Is there more to say? I feel like she's just like the emulation of sexy. Does this make me sound gay? I think so. Also, may I mention, the greedy fan cam. Did you watch that? Did you watch that as a Solgi bias and not feel personally attacked? I don't think so. I don't think so. That was an Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez impression, and that was very disappointing of me. I'm so sorry. I don't think so. Oh my gosh. What am I even doing here? I'm sitting in my closet recording this shit, talking about how sexy Solgi is. Somebody come call my mom. Okay, I feel like it is very obvious for me to, whenever describing the member of TXT that is like the biggest red flag, to say Bongyu. And that is what I was initially going to do. But I feel like that is such a generic answer. And on this channel, we don't like to be generic, okay? We are original. And so guess what? I pulled out of my ass. If you stan Soobin, you definitely are like on your phone too much. I think that Soobin stans are the epitome of people who are like fangirls to the max. Okay, and I'm also literally a Soobin stan. Why am I literally outing myself in every single one of these? This is unintentional. I'm realizing it just now. I bias like half of these people. What the fuck? Anyways, basically, Soobin just like posts a lot of weird shit, and his fans are here for that weird shit, but it's like, do you actually find that normal? Like, if somebody that you knew in person posted the weird shit that Soobin does, would you be like, oh, this is actually funny? Like, no, you would be like, no, this is weird. But it's Soobin. You're like, oh, but it's Soobin, so it's okay. So just like own up to it. Just own up to the fact that you're biased for Soobin, and we can move on with our lives. Alright, so I knew that I wanted to do a Mamamoo member, but I didn't know who to put as my red flag idol, and I thought, okay, well, it's too obvious to say Hwasa or even like Solar and Moonbyar, because I don't know, I feel like everybody is like, if you stan Hwasa, like, okay, we get it, okay. Hwasa is like the signature icon member, but I thought Wheein stans, there's no category for them yet, and I'm here to create a category for the Wheein stans. You guys are definitely in need of some major therapy. I feel like I've said that like 5 times. Jeez, I don't want to be repetitive. But like, come on. Okay, so I can't think of like the logic for standing Wheein, and not that that's like a jab at Wheein, but like usually people go towards the other 3. So if you stan Wheein, you have major taste. Okay, so that's thing number 1. But I feel like Wheein stans, they've got good taste, but they're either really, really put together or they're really, really not. Because I know a couple of Wheein stans who are like, oh, very organized, they color code their notes and stuff like that, like they're that type of bitch. But I also know some Wheein stans that are just like a wreck. Like, they're very good with K-pop, but like that's the only thing they know. So if that is you, get it the fuck together. Yeah. I feel very strongly about this one. If you are a Sunmi stan, I don't know what to say. Literally just look at her Instagram. Look at Sunmi's Instagram. Sunmi is a master of thirst traps. You cannot convince me otherwise. The shit that she posts on Instagram, it is very specifically curated. And I think that it is curated by her to make her fans, I don't know, like turn into lesbians. Like even if they're male, turn into lesbians. Like just look at her Instagram. I'm plugging it right now. You're welcome, Sunmi. At Mia Ya. I'm going to put it on the screen. Go to her Instagram and tell me that she's not like a Gen Z queen. I don't even, is she Gen Z? Like, does she qualify as Gen Z? I think she's older. But, like, she acts very much so Gen Z. And I feel like her fans are very much so Gen Z. And we all know how completely mentally stable Gen Z is. So, yeah. I think Sunmi herself literally, like, probably dabbles with some, like, mental issues. Not even in a bad way, but just, like, in an iconic I get you way, which is why I love Sunmi so much. But go check out her Instagram and tell me I'm not wrong about this. Yeah. Also, side note, while I'm editing this, I forgot to mention, just go watch the Tail music video and the choreography video and, like, tell me that Sunmi is straight. With a straight face. Like, just do it. You won't be able to do it. Watch the choreography and tell me that you are straight after seeing that. I don't know. I don't think any one of us is straight. That's all I gotta say. Okay, this one's a bit more serious. Hyunjin stans. So, I mean, I feel like Hyunjin stans are very mad at me because of the video that I did called Indirect K-pop Opinions. I may have said something not very favorable about Hyunjin. just go watch the video. But I don't think that Hyunjin stans are very happy with me. Yet, I'm going to piss them off even more. I feel like if you bias Hyunjin, he's the stereotypical, like, it boy, you definitely have a fetish if you bias him, you definitely drool over his pictures every single day. Yeah, which is, like, fine, I guess. Like, I don't really care about people drooling over attractive men. Like, do your thing, I guess, as long as it's respectful. But okay, this is like on a real note. I feel like also Hyunjin stans have been through a lot. Regardless of what I said about Hyunjin in the past, like yes, like the whole bullying scandal, all of that, I'm sure his fans had to go through a lot, and they're probably not okay because of that. So, yeah, I feel for you guys. I'm not a Hyunjin biased person myself, but I definitely do feel for you. He's back, which is the important thing. So, you can look at more of his pictures and feel upset that he's not your boyfriend or something. Alright, this is super, super random, but I feel like if you biased Mina, you were probably bullied at some point in your life. I don't know why I feel this way, but I felt this way for quite some time. It's always like, who's biasing Mina? Like, I have not yet met a single Mina biased person, like in person. I don't know any. And even on like online forums, they're just like so non existent. Like, I feel like Mina stans are just shy because I know they exist. They have to exist. Where are they? Like, are you guys just insecure or like introverted or something? And that's why I feel like they probably have like childhood trauma or something like that from like bullying. I don't know how those two connect. Do not question me. Do not question my thought process on this. But yeah, I feel like Mina stans are like the more quiet, introverted types, which may be like a really basic thing to say. It checks out. And in addition, because ENHYPEN is like a relatively new group, there are no fan cams from like concerts and stuff, meaning that all of their fan cams are pretty much going to be copyrighted by music shows, and so I can't find ENHYPEN fan cams, but this also doubles as me saying literally all ENHYPEN stans are probably not okay. If you bias ENHYPEN or any member of ENHYPEN, if you have listened to Fever by ENHYPEN, go get help. Okay, go get help. That includes myself. Where did ENHYPEN come from? Like, I literally watched this show. That show, Island, like the survival show that created ENHYPEN, it went on for months. And it just kind of like went by, and I didn't process any of it. And at the end of it, out of this like fever dream, came a new group. And it was like, okay, there's like a new group now. I was like so unprepared for it, even though I was watching this show for like months and months and months. But basically, like, all of a sudden, 7 men, not even men, some of them are like literal children. Nikki is a child, okay? He is a child. And these like kids, adults, whatever, are the new face of the K-pop industry. Like, when did this happen? Who was gonna tell me? And because of that, I'm going to take out my pent-up confusion on ENHYPEN stans, even though I also am an ENHYPEN stan. Once again, do not question my logic. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Alright guys, that's it for the video. I feel like I was a bit delusional in this video. Like, I promise I'm not on something, okay? I did not drink before this, or, like, just in case it wasn't clear. I don't know what happened. Also, this video was, like, literally filmed across the span of a couple of weeks. I've just been so busy that, like, I wasn't able to sit down and fully record a video all in one sitting like I normally do. And so, I apologize for that. I know that this is a bit late. I think this is going up on Labor Day or the day after Labor Day or something like that. So like happy Labor Day. I don't even know who celebrates Labor Day. Like, does anybody actually do anything? I'm not really sure. But whatever. Happy Labor Day nonetheless. If this goes up on Tuesday, I will look like a literal fucking idiot. Let's hope I get it together. But yeah, that's really all I've got to say. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as always. Again, I'll try to make sure that my videos are coming out sooner than this one did. I apologize for the gap. But yeah, that's really it. So make sure, again, I literally said this already, but make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And that is all. Bye.